Hello there, how's it going? My name is Myles and today I'm here to show you something. Do you know what this is? This is known as the Rubiks Cube here in my country. Some people just call it Magic Cube because to solve it, it may seem like you need to use magic or something. So today I'm not here to show you how to actually solve this puzzle, but only how it works. How can you solve it? So I want to show something first. This is not the only puzzle that there is. A few people know many others, and I do have a few here. Someday I'll just show my collection. I really like this kind of stuff. And no, I'm not a genius. I don't magically know how to solve this kind of stuff. I learned on the internet, of course. And today I'm here to show you how does it work, okay? It's not exactly simple. I mean, the theory behind it, it's really simple, you will see. But the thing is, there's a lot of things you need to remember involved. Some algorithms, you may call it, okay? So, one second, I'm just gonna change position. Alrighty then, so here we are. Now we have the Rubik's Cube, and I wanna say this is a 3x3x3, which means there are 3 pieces here, 3 pieces here, and 3 pieces here. Okay, so the first thing is important that you recognize that are different pieces. So first thing, before the pieces actually, there are 6 colors. Maybe the light's not really helping, but this is red. I'm colorblind, that's why sometimes I can't really tell. Anyways, this is green, this is orange, blue, white, and yellow. Okay, so we have 3 kinds of pieces. So the first piece is the center. The center never changes. So in my cube, the white will always be the opposite of yellow, the blue always the opposite of green, and the red always the opposite of orange. So what might change actually is I might do this, but opposites always remain opposites. Okay, great. The other 2 kinds of pieces that we have are the edges and the corners. So for you to understand, I'm gonna do this. Okay, so what people usually do is that they only see like, oh, there are like 9 pieces here and they're all white, and there are another 9 pieces here, all green, 9 pieces yellow, 9 pieces blue, and there it goes. But that's not true, because this piece is not just white. Mind-blowing. Oh, I know, this piece is actually white and blue. So that's why I've seen a lot of people that can actually solve one of the sides, but what they do is that they don't solve it thinking about the other ones, so it gets all mixed up. Whenever they try to solve another one, it just messes with this. Okay, and the corner, I'm gonna use the top here, are exactly what it says, the corner. So the corners have 3 colors. This is white, green, and red. This one is red, white, and blue, and there it goes. Okay, well, now that we understood this, I'm gonna show you the most common method for speed cubing. That's how they call people that solve the cube really fast. Okay, now it's scrambled. First thing, just always pick a side. Sorry, I just kicked you guys. So I always like to start with the white. Yeah, this cube is kind of old, I know. Anyways, yeah, white. So I pick the center because the center doesn't change, remember? So what we do is, the first thing, we need to make a cross here on the top. So yeah, I made a cross here, and as you can see, this is white, this is green. This here is not green, it's orange. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna align this stuff. So yeah, this is already red. Here, this is already blue. I'm very lucky. Sometimes you're just lucky. Maybe I just didn't scramble it enough. And this is orange. Great. Now I have a cross here that actually meets and aligns with all the other centers. So first thing, across here. And this method I'm using is called Friedrich. That's how I think it's pronounced. I'm not sure, I don't care. Okay. Second is to actually put the corners here, so that's what I'm gonna do. This corner is white. I can just put it here because it's not only white, it's white, orange, and blue. Okay, actually I can't put this here because this is exactly where it's supposed to go. You see, it aligns with the blue and the orange and the white. That means this is this place. This one is flipped. It should be here. So I'm gonna do some movements that I actually learned by researching about Rubiks Cube. Okay, you can search. There are many websites and they give you algorithms. These algorithms show you how to put stuff from here to here or from here to here, and they explain you how the method works. There are even other methods. Okay, so I made this, and as you can see, it already aligns here. Right, awesome. So after I do this, and there are like modification of this method. I have kind of my own, not really, I just saw it somewhere, but I believe the true Friedrich method kind of changes, you know. Anyways, second step is to get the edges right. So yeah, I need the green and the orange right here, don't you agree? So let's find it. Green and orange. Green and orange is actually here, so I'm gonna go with another one. Blue and orange right here, and it should come here. Just so you can see, it should come here to align, you see? Okay, so then again, this method, this movement, this algorithm, I learned by researching and doing it over and over and over. Yes, so I'm just gonna have to do this with all the centers. And this is red and green. I put it aside, flip here and go down. It's a line on the top. Put away, come up, come down, there it goes. And there are quicker methods of doing this, of course, otherwise people wouldn't be able to do this in freaking 30 seconds. Okay, actually the world record is probably below that. Anyways, the last one here, it's red and blue. So once I've done that, I've got all the edges right. Yay, so you can see the first two layers, or the bottom two layers, are all perfect. So now how can I mess around here without messing around this one and put this in place? Yeah, then again, the method explains. I'm just gonna do it to show you guys. Now I need to do a cross on the top of here, just like I did on the bottom. Okay, so yeah, I flipped because I like to work with my top layer as the layer that I'm moving. It's easier for me. Anyways, I have this four here. I do this movement that I learned, and I did over and over and over and over. And there we go, we have a yellow cross with a few extra ones, but the important thing is the yellow dots. And everything is in place, okay? So, let me try to remember how was this movement. I'm guessing that's... let's see, it's been a while. Okay, I made it. Now I have all of them on the top, but the side is not really aligned. As you can see, I have the top ones, but I still need to fix this layer. So here's a very complicated step. It's, in my opinion, the most difficult movement that I've learned so far. It needs to change this to this, and this comes here. So I'm changing corners. And in the meantime, the yellow is still on the top. Oh fuck, that's gonna be hard to do because I'm only looking at the camera. Oh fuck, I think I missed. Shit, I missed. Dang it. Okay, that's terrible. I screwed up the whole thing. Shit, I told you it was gonna be difficult. Just 1 second, I'll be back. Just like magic, it's back. Okay, so here we are, and we have these two spots, and I need to put them here. So what I'm gonna do is flip them back here, and okay, try not to fuck it up this time. So Actually, the way I remember this, because I did it so many times, is that my hands remember the movement, but my brain doesn't. So if I had to explain by talking, I would be completely lost. So I'm just gonna do like this, and then go 2 and go down. Yes! Okay, sorry, it's probably got like off the camera a bit. So now I have all of these, and one of them is already aligned, you see? Yeah, this one is perfect. What I need to do is I need to switch between these three. So the blue needs to go down and the orange needs to go left. Then again, another movement. I align here and then I put it back and ta-da! It's done. So you see, there's not really a secret behind this. It's just about knowing what movements you should do to take pieces to where you want without screwing up everything. And this is about just remembering stuff, you know? Okay, so there's it. If you wanna know how to solve it, you can Google it, and good luck with that. Because it takes a while, it takes some time. I don't mean to be a douche, okay? I'm just saying, it needs practice and it needs dedication. So you're gonna have to like keep this with you. When I learned a few years ago, I had like this paper with me with weird letters and lines and stuff that were the algorithms for specific occasions, to where put, like to how put stuff where, like that last movement that was really terrible anyways. And then I would just like do it over and over and over until I can remember, and I can barely remember now because it's been a while. But anyways, that's it. I hope you guys liked it. Maybe someday I can show you guys, if you want, my collection. I have more of them. Just really like this stuff. Check this out. This is a Mega Minx. That's how it turns. Just crazy. I don't even remember how to solve this one. That's why I don't scramble it anymore. Anyways, hope you guys liked it. If you did, you can leave a like, or maybe not. I don't really care. As long as you really like. You really like. That's what matters. So I'll see you in the next video. Hopefully. Goodbye. Goodbye. Not a genius, 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 not a genius.